Hello and welcome. This is Derek. Today I'm going to talk about mounting stuff to a Flysky FS-GT5. If you're watching this, you probably already know what that is, but in case you don't, it's a very popular and inexpensive transmitter for ground-based RC vehicles. The mount system I designed is 3D printed and completely reversible. It requires no tools and accommodates 1/4-inch camera mounts as well as cold shoe camera mounts. A lot of work went into this, and there were many prototypes. There are a few parts and 8 mounting options. Let's take a look. The main part is this tray, which replaces the stock battery cover. It has tabs that attach to the body of the GT5 in the same way as a stock cover. The tray is held in place by two things. First is the retainer clip, which fits into the back of the tray and presses against the back of the controller. Second is the Velcro strap, which holds the tray to the GT5 and reduces the stress on the tabs. The slot in the side of the tray accommodates up to a 1-inch wide strap, should be about 10 1/4 inches long. The type with a buckle makes it a little easier to attach, but just about any Velcro strap should work. Let's move on to the mount options. You can see there is a cold shoe mount on the front and another on the bottom of the tray. I typically use them for a light or microphone, but there are a huge number of options out there. The other mounts use 1/4-20 bolts, 3D printed spacers, and 3D printed knurled knobs. Let's go through some of the options. Start with the 3 1/4 inch bolt. Put it through the smaller knurled knob. You can see there's a recess on one side of the knob for the head of the bolt. Slide it through the hole in the front of the tray. Now you have a 1/4 inch camera mount on the other side of the tray. About 5 millimeters of threads are exposed. If you need fewer threads, just put a washer underneath the knurled knob. I typically use this with a ball head mount connected to a phone mount. You can flip everything around and mount it to the other side as well. For the next set of options, let's look at the bottom of the tray. You can see there is a keyhole shaped slot designed to accept the larger knurled knob on a bolt. Use it with the longer 6-inch bolt and a long spacer. There's enough clearance for you to use the knob to tighten everything up. Don't be afraid to get this pretty tight. You certainly don't want your camera or your phone to fall off the bottom of your GT5. The same thing can be done with the short bolt and spacer. These options allow you to get a lower camera angle and take more realistic video. For me, this is also a little more comfortable and easier to manage due to the weight distribution. The final two options were an accident. I realized that the longer bolt could be used with the short spacer and the larger knob through the side mount. This can be used on the near side or the far side, depending on what is comfortable to you and what you're trying to accomplish. You can even get creative with the parts and use them to make something like a GoPro holder. If you want to print one of these, the files will be available on My Mini Factory, and I'll add a link in the description below. I'll also add a link to a video I shot of my Micro Shark using this mounting system. If you have a question, please add a comment below and I'll do my best to answer it. Thanks for watching.